video before I go to bed. I have been looking back on the ending of last week's How to Get Away with Murder and the promo. And I saw on Twitter a couple people are saying that Bonnie's car is white, and I look back on the promo and the episode ending, and yeah, Bonnie's car is white, so, and the car shown in the accident is silver. And someone on Twitter, I forget who, said that the therapist might be the one who dies in the car accident. Dr. Roa. But here's just my predictions of this week's finale. There has been no renewal for season 5 yet, but Peter Nowalk signed on for 3 years at ABC. So anything's possible. I think the show's going to get renewed regardless because of just the amount of people who watch it every Thursday night, myself included. I've been watching since the beginning, all the way back in 2014. However, I do think people are getting tired of the show. I really honestly do. It is not like it was in the beginning, that is for sure. I myself personally don't think it's going to last. I think it's going to last 7 seasons. I think this because, well, look at Scandal. Scandal lasted 7 seasons, and it was the 6th season where it kind of went downhill. For me, anyway. But I've also heard that it was the 4th season where Scandal went downhill. This season of How to Get Away with Murder has been so random and so long and drawn out that it just, every season has a mystery. Season 1 was who killed Lila. Season 2 had 2 main mysteries. Who killed Rebecca and who shot Annalise. The 3rd season, who is under the sheet. And then this season, it took at least a good 5 episodes in before we kind of figure out the central mystery, and that is what happened that night at Kaplan and Gold. And then we were given the who actually killed Wes storyline. And the where's Laurel's baby storyline. And all of these storylines just kind of scrambled together into one 15 episode season. Oh, and the Supreme Court case, that's another thing. That led to the Scandal crossover. That was episode 13. Season 4 was just all over the place. It was. And to be fair, I think season 4 would have been a whole lot better if they did so many different things. Okay, 15 episodes is not something. It's not enough episodes for this show to have each single plot and subplot be concluded, answered, all that stuff. There's just no way. The Supreme Court case would not have gotten It wouldn't have been resolved without the scandal crossover. It just wouldn't. It would have dragged on and on, just like Wes's storyline. I still personally think they should have left the Wes storyline alone. I do. I think Wes dying affected the show in so many ways. For one, the opening scene of How to Get Away with Murder's pilot is Wes Gibbons on his bike heading to class, where we're going to meet Connor and Michaela and Laurel and Asher and Annalise. People say that Annalise is the main character. I believe that Wes Gibbons, or Christoph, the same person, was the main character in the entire series. No matter how hard you try and say it was Annalise, it was always Wes. We saw Wes first. It focused on Wes. Even season 2, we learned more about him. We learned a little bit more about Annalise. His character development. Anyway. But yeah, I don't think Scandal is... Scandal. I don't think How to Get Away with Murder is going to last very long because of the writing. The writing is going downhill. It's going downhill, and it's going downhill really fast. It's going 900 miles an hour downhill. And you know, I will keep watching. I will. Because the acting is phenomenal. Viola Davis is when she's on screen, she gives the performance of a lifetime, and everyone else does. But the writing at times is just not. It's not good anymore. It's going downhill in a way that I can compare to as how Pretty Little Liars ended up. Season 3 was great. Season 4 of Pretty Little Liars. For those of you who watch Pretty Little Liars, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just, it comes to a point when you have to think, what is the next season going to be about? What is going to happen? Who is going to be involved in something? And how are they going to fix it? Or how are they going to go about? I think they are running out of ideas. For one thing, they don't have enough episodes to cover every single thing. This season proved it. Anyway, main part of this video is my predictions for next week. I predict that Laurel's mother is dead, just dead. And I don't think Laurel had anything to do with it, but I do think Laurel had something to do with it, just a little bit. But I don't think she killed her mother. Yeah, I know that's a lot. I don't think Bonnie is dead. I really don't. I don't. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Roa's character the actor was announced to be a series regular, if I'm not mistaken. But I do think he could be dead, or was involved in the car accident, or whatever. But I agree with the person on Twitter. Bonnie's car is white. The car that was involved in the accident was silver. I think it could be Dr. Roa. I think it could be Jacqueline. I think it could be Tegan. But then again, why would Nate call Annalise about it? because, for one thing, I don't think Tegan dying would affect Annalise at all. Like, I like their scene together, but it's just I don't see it happening that way. It's either Jack DeRoa, Jacqueline. I really don't think it's Bonnie. I don't. Bonnie is just. It'd be weird for them to kill her off. It would have to be someone that affects Annalise. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed now. That is all for now. Um, I will try my best to make a live reaction to the finale this week, along with a review of the finale right after. And if I don't get that made, I will definitely try and get a recap made. And anyway, I'm going to bed now, and good night. Bye.